Good morning, everyone. Chief Levitt here. I am here to talk to you today about two new policies that Clark Cowlitz Fire and Rescue will be implementing in an effort to convey a consistent message across the board to all three of our shifts. I'm recording this video to put on Target Solutions for you to watch. A copy of the policy will be available in Lexipol in the very near future. It is also my expectation that our battalion chiefs will cover these policies on our morning briefings. So if you have questions after reviewing this, please bring those to your next shift. First off, we're going to talk about our new social media policy. That's policy 2022-10. Before we go any further, I want to be clear. Nothing in this policy is intended to prohibit or infringe upon any communication, speech, or expression that is protected or privileged under law. Instead, it is being established to set guidelines for personnel of the department both on and off duty. It is also here to differentiate between personal social media use as well as the department's official social media pages. We utilize Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. Remember, even though you may be off duty, people know who you are and that you are part of this fire department. Whatever your views are that you post online, they can and have been construed by the public as the opinion of the fire department. You may have seen the department that made the news in the Midwest. One of their members recorded some hazing rituals. And those hazing rituals then made it to the news via social media. Somebody posted it on their personal website and it was forwarded on. A reporter followed up, interviewed the chief, put him in an awkward position. Negative media reporting can have far-reaching consequences, as we all are very aware of. Please review the rest of this policy on your Target Solutions assignment for further clarification on what is allowed versus not allowed. This policy also applies to photography. We have an official public information officer who will post pictures after approval from the fire chief. Remember, taking pictures with personal devices can violate HIPAA laws and land yourself and the department in a pile of legal troubles. The second new policy I want to touch on with all of you pertains to sick leave per FMLA or the Family Medical Leave Act. This is policy 2022-24. We had an issue arise earlier this year with a member that wanted to utilize it and was not given the proper amount of time. That being said, we went through and reviewed our policy and realized that we made the mistake and not our member. So again, that was on him. So I wanted to get this policy updated and out to all of you as soon as possible so that we had the correct information out there. A quick overview for FMLA is this. It entitles eligible employees of covered employers to take unpaid job-protected leave for specified family and medical reasons, all the while maintaining health insurance and such as if you weren't off work. There are qualified circumstances, which I will now summarize. For most qualifying events, you are allowed up to 12 work weeks of leave. There is one exception that provides 26, and that's outlined in the policy, as you can read. So in order to be eligible, you must have worked a minimum of 1,250 hours in the previous 12 months with the department. Qualifying events are birth of a child and to take care of them within the first year, adopting a child under similar time constraints, care for specified family members who have a serious illness or condition that makes you, the employee, not able to work, or specified exigencies due to military service. These definitions are laid out clearly in the policy and do reflect federal law. In most cases, the department requires at least 30 days notice, but does understand there will be instances where this will not be attainable. We may request verification from a medical provider that is involved. If you are off more than 90 days, which is right around that 12-week mark, you will have to complete the return to work evaluation per our department policy. Remember that return to work evaluation is skill-based, based on the skills that you are expected to perform at your level of job. So if you're a firefighter. If there's a company officer, you get a couple things added to that as well. Also, if you do have accrued time off and want to utilize it to receive a paycheck while on FMLA, you will be able to do so. So again, thank you for your time today. I know this was brief, brief amount of time to cover these policies. Probably will have some questions. Again, if you do have those questions, please forward them up through the chain of command and I will get them answered. Remember, be safe out there.